Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to all new and not so new. If you are new here, thank you so much for coming. I typically look better than this, but what the hell, right? I don't know. Something's up with my hair. Anyway, my name is Deborah, and this is my channel, Deborah's Blue Tarot. People wonder why I named it that. Just as an FYI, blue as in go blue, meaning football, meaning the Michigan Wolverines, of which I am a ginormous fan. Been watching them since I used to watch them on the radio dial with Bob Ufer, going from the right to the left on your radio dial. He tried to describe the field. So if Michigan had possession, the left was their end zone. Or if he said going from the left to the right was their end zone. So that you could imagine it in your head. Because it wasn't always televised. That started much later. This is the Bo and the Woody years. 1974-ish and beyond. So that's one of the blue parts. The other blue is that I vote blue. Always. No matter what. Unless I know that this blue candidate is a fraud. Now, if I know that, I likely won't vote for that candidate. I simply won't choose a candidate because I go down the ballot. I don't do like Democrat, and I don't do that. I want to vote. I want to look at each candidate, each race, each circumstance, etc. Anyway, this is my Midday Nuggets. I have some questions to ask. What's that? Okay. Okay, let's look at the Don. By the way, for entertainment purposes only, I know this as fact. This is not just from my cards, or even though they are often fact. I want to know, Spirit, is the felon about to cross? Is the felon about to cross? I mean, within days, maybe a week. Yes. He's not well. I mean, really not well. I don't mean he has a cold. He has cardiac issues. Am I right, Spirit? You can clear and center and just hang out. He has cardiac issues. He has circulatory problems. I believe he's having mini strokes, what we call transient ischemic attacks, TIAs, on a regular basis. He knows this. The swelling of his ankles that many of you may have seen is a direct link to cardiac issues like heart failure. Heart failure doesn't mean the heart isn't pumping. It means it is not pumping adequately, hence the failure. I am not a doctor. I've been in healthcare for 46 years. I'm retiring. It's kind of bittersweet. But I know things. And if I know something, I'm going to say it. But I am not a doctor. I have never been to med school. I have cut through the building in Ann Arbor and on the campus of Wayne State University in Detroit. A very, very excellent university, I might add. I am fairly confident of what I'm saying to you. You can look it up, you can Google all the things I'm saying, and that would be fine. Because doing your own research is important. You don't have to take everything I say as fact. Look it up. It's all good. I'm not offended. Not at all. So, back to the felon. Spirit, the one source, the one force, is with me. Spirit guides, are you here? You know I can't see you. You know I can't hear you. But I can feel you. So can you please show me that you're here? They're here. My back. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit guides and good angels. Stay with me for this, okay? If the felon crosses within a few days and or weeks, Spirit, will Shady take over as the VP typically would? Nope. I am not moving my hand. It went from thinking to a no. Clear and center, please. Without the vice president ascending to the presidency, then it would be the Speaker of the House, Spirit. Will Mike Johnson step in to be the President of the United States, even on a temporary basis? No. No. Clear and center, please. Will this committee that I see and have been seeing in my head, will this committee of good Americans, bipartisan Americans, both Republican or conservatives, as well as Democrats, will they show up and be there to fix and or clear out and or just make manageable the things in the House of White until the Lotus Flower takes the oath? That's a yes. Clear and center, please. Will this committee that I have been talking about, I call it a committee, I don't know what else to call it. Will this committee be sanctioned to do this job by any particular entity, like the Supreme Court? No. So my question then becomes, how do we know that this is legit and not just a coup? Will the military remove the felon? Will the felon be removed against his wishes? Yes. Will the removal have secretly been voted on by members of the House and Senate? Will it be maybe it's going kitty corner. Okay. Who sanctions, Spirit? Who sanctions this group, this committee, to come in and take over? Will it be Congress? Yes. Okay. So both the House and the Senate, the majority of the House and the Senate, will have approved of this committee. Is that true? Yes. Okay. Will the House and Senate be fully all the members that have been in the House and Senate that we know of, including MTG and all of those clowns, right? Will they be voting for this committee in the majority? Yes. I have such chills on my back. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I'm getting the feeling that it doesn't matter how it happens, it will happen. But it kind of does matter how it happens because there could be a revolt. You see? Spirit. Will there be some Americans in groups, in states, that revolt against this new temporary committee coming in to clean up the mess? Will they cause the need for the military to monitor activities in those areas? Or will it be just local kerfuffles? Is it just local? Yes. Clear, please. Will the majority of America accept this committee as real and true and legit? Yes. Now my back itches. Sorry. Okay. I find it hard to believe. Spirit, will Congress have already been in on this about to happen moment since they voted on it? Am I right? Yes. Spirit, will it be a strong or significant majority, bipartisan majority, that votes yes on the committee? Yes. Will Moses Mike be a member of this committee? Will Moses Mike be a member? No. You watched it. One more time. If the felon cannot serve his full term for whatever reason, will Shady step in? And I feel it shifting from yes to no when it was saying yes, but I didn't make it shift. I'm going to ask it another way. Will the vice president step up as president when the felon is removed? They have stuff on him. Let me ask. Do they as in the committee, and I'm sure they presented this to the secret vote that occurred or will occur, does Shady have some nefarious background that makes him ineligible to take over? That's a yes. So there's some shady things in Shady's past. Awesome, I guess. Um, I guess that's my midday nugget. Uh, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. For those of you interested, I am going to be doing another video for early evening, like I have been doing in the past. And I hope you will watch. Right now, I wish you love, I wish you grace, and I wish you peace. Peace out.